Hey guys, I want to show you guys what we got at, it wasn't really a yard sale. So this church near us has basically, they have some vendors come in that sell stuff, and then I guess the church sells stuff. I don't know if it's donations or whatnot. So this is some of the stuff that we have gotten. By the way, if I look like I'm wet, yes, it was pouring outside and I got soaked. So anyway, stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to Homestead Tessie, Saturdays with Scott. So before we get started with today's video, a couple of you guys may have, well actually, before we get into that, what I'm about to get into, if you are new to Homestead Tessie, welcome. Homestead Tessie is my mother, and on Saturdays she takes a break from uploading, so it gives her time just to relax and focus on the next week's jobs that she wants to accomplish. And that's why you see me here today. So I want to personally say welcome, and you will see Homestead Tessie tomorrow, so do not worry. So a couple of you guys have wondered, and some of you have taken notice that the upload times have been a little bit different lately, and Homestead Tessie has been wanting to, she's trying to find the perfect time to upload that works for her, but not only just her, but also everybody else from different states, different time zones. So you have, she used to always upload at 1 a.m. and everybody always wondered, why does she do it? Well, she did it because it was just a time where nobody else was doing anything, so she put her videos there. And people have started to say, hey, we would love to see the video when it first comes out. Could you do it sooner? For a year, people have said this, and she just kind of brushed it off. So now she's finally doing that. So she's been testing out times. She started from 1 a.m., 12 o'clock, 11 p.m., 10:30 p.m., 10 p.m., 9 p.m., and as you probably saw the last 2 days, they have been 8:30 p.m. Now, tomorrow, Sunday's video is going to be 5:30 a.m. So it's not going to be that long from this video to the next video, and that's just an experiment on Sundays. 5:30, we're trying to see, some people have said they'd love to have the video up before church, and my mother also agreed that's actually a good idea. So we're just testing that out. So we're thinking maybe every Sunday, 5:30 a.m. the video will be uploaded, and every day after that, Monday through Saturday, will be 8:30 p.m. That's not a set time. That is just what we're thinking and we're probably going with. Because 8:30 p.m., well, let me get my piece of paper. I'm the data guy, so I like writing everything down. I have a piece of paper that says different time zones, so hold on, guys. Okay, so 8:30 p.m. would be Eastern time, which is our time zone. So that's when my mother is thinking of putting a set time. So 8:30 p.m. every day, Monday through Saturday, and then Sundays 5:30 a.m. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern time would be 7:30 p.m. for Central time. So if you go, if your time zone is Central time, and that's the time you go by, then 8:30 p.m. our time is actually 7:30 p.m. your time. If you are Mountain Time, which is MDT, it would be 6:30 p.m. for you guys. So our 8:30 p.m. video is actually 6:30 for anybody who goes by Mountain Time. That is MDT. If you go by Pacific Time, if you're in the Pacific time zone, then it would be 5:30 p.m. for you. So our 8:30 p.m. is actually your 5:30 p.m. So it's kind of it's every time zone is after lunch, unless you eat at 5:30 or later, then it's over your lunch time. But it just seems to be a good time to upload. That's not, like I said, 8:30 p.m. is not set in stone. It's just what we're leaning towards. And then 5:30 let's see, 5:30 a.m. would be 4:30 Central Time, 3:30 Mountain Time, 2:30 Pacific Time in the morning, that if we do it Sundays. 8:30 p.m. would be 1:30 a.m. for London. So if you live in London, her 8:30 p.m. videos will be uploaded at 1:30 a.m. If you live in Tokyo, 8:30 p.m. videos for us would be 9:30 a.m. for Tokyo. If you're in Alaska, 8:30 p.m. will be 4:30 p.m. for all those in Alaska. Hawaii, it would be 2:30 p.m. United Kingdoms would be 1:30 a.m. In Australia, our 8:30 p.m. would be 10:30 a.m. if you live in Australia. So our new video would come out 10:30 a.m. So yeah, those are just some things that, you know, been going on, and some of you guys might have wondered. So that's what's going on. It's not going to keep going on. It's not going to keep being confusing or random. So, you know, she will be setting a set time coming up very shortly in the next, I would say 3 days after this video, 3 to 4 days, there will be a set time, and she will try and let everybody know through Facebook and under the community tab on YouTube. Probably do a video letting everybody know as well. So I just wanted to point that out before we get started with this next video. I might have 1 or 2 videos added with this video. So thank you guys for watching. Saturdays with Scott. See you soon.
Attention shoppers, I just want to remind you all that the cafe is open. We do have delicious homemade salsa with chips. We have homemade macaroni salad, ham and cheese sandwiches for lunch. We still have a few pieces of Arabian sugar cake, and we have fruit cups and bagels.
Mind if I walk around while you look at clothes?
We have something to eat. We also have bottles of ice water. And I want to remind you that that side of the hall, the far side of the hall, is St. James, and the cashiers for St. James are this line of tables. And on this side we have our vendors, and you pay the individual vendors. And thank you for shopping at St. James Summer Yard Sale. Yay!
Okay, so I got this non-stick holiday cookie pan. It looks like it has ingredients on the back. If you guys pause the video right now, you can see the ingredients. And then it has ingredients for powdered sugar icing. Eventually, I hope to do a full video on this, but it looks like it's brand new. I don't think it was ever used, so that's pretty cool. I paid $3 for that. Then, of course, the mini donut maker, which was $3. By the color of it and everything, I'm guessing it's from the 80s. Because it kind of reminds me like of an 80s type thing. I'm not quite sure. I paid $3 for that. So, Baby Cakes donut maker. I don't know if there's any. Usually when they make something, they put a date on it. Let's see, select brands. I don't see any date on it. Oh, date code 2211. But that's date code. Does that mean the 22nd of 2011? I'm not sure. But it looks like it's older than that, but maybe that's just how style is. So, yeah, I've never made donuts before, so I don't know if it comes with the ingredients in here. Cooling rack. Looks like that's missing. So the cooling rack and fork tool is missing from this. Here's recipe. Sour cream donuts, chocolate donuts, buttermilk spice donuts, maple glaze applesauce donuts, maple glaze chocolate glaze, 4 donuts. Powdered sugar coating, vanilla frosting or glazed 4 donuts, quick and easy frosting. Okay, that's cool. So I hope to do a full video on that. And last but not least, $2 for best recipes from the backs of boxes, bottles, cans, and jars. So I guess it's what it says. I assume it's from the back of all different things. A century's worth of proven, simple, highly popular culinary secrets. If it's on the back of something, I don't think that's a secret. Danish tomato soup, easy French onion soup, gazapaco. I don't know what that is. Spanish bisque. Wow. Okay, so if you guys love soups, sauces, side dishes, let's see exactly what all there is. And does this have a date? 1993. Appetizers, snacks, main dishes, side dishes, sauces, salads and their dressings, soups to make soups to make the pot smile, sandwiches, breads, the very best pies, prize-winning cakes, fabulous desserts, cookies, and special sweets. So yeah, I'm excited. Thought about giving this to Tessie, but I think I'm gonna use it. So yeah, we paid $2 for that. I think that's a good deal. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Some good deals, or did I fail with these finds? Have a great day, guys. So guys, I have a lot going on right now with life, but eventually I do want to start a small garden, and I will show you guys where I would like in my idea. So this is our back porch. It needs repainted, so that will be hopefully a project for this coming summer. This would be our backyard. We are planning on taking this massive tree down. Every year so many branches fall, and eventually we want to put up a 2-car garage right over in here. So this is a 1-car garage. It's completely unfinished inside, so we'd like the 2-car garage here to keep my wife's car in. So this tree is huge. Hate to get rid of it, but every year, you see most of these branches over here are from this tree. I mean, anytime we get a strong storm, branches fall, and I'm afraid one of these times it's gonna fall on our garage, or worse yet, if something would fall, one of these real big branches fall over on our neighbor's property, cause damage. You know, I just don't want to deal with that. Or if it would take out our fence, then we'd have to spend for another fence, even though this fence is starting to, well, this is actually really old. It's actually leaning because on the other side it looks like they got bricks up against here. So I want to fill in dirt through here to help give it more support on this side, because over there there's actually a little bank and it's actually pushing. So I want to do that. A cool thing is, we noticed when my wife and I first bought our place and moved in, this little pine, I assume it's a pine tree, yeah, this little pine tree started growing the same year my wife and I moved in. Started growing right here, right out of this tree. So what I'd like to do is replant this up in that corner, just because it's pretty cool, I think. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, we'd like to do a 2-car garage here if the township would allow it. So I would have to get rid of all this stuff. So for fun, I planted apple. Okay, so quick story. this is gonna get long, this video. Quick story. My wife got an apple. It was all bruised and you know, probably wasn't a good apple to eat, and she started shaking it and you can hear inside the seeds. So I said, well, you know, don't eat it, I'll cut it open because I'm curious, you know, the seeds are bouncing around inside. Well, the apple was okay inside, but the cool thing was an apple seed inside was actually starting to sprout. So what I did was, you know, I cut the apple in half and I placed the sprouting apple, the half apple with the seeds still at the same spot in under the dirt here. I think that would be cool if it could grow, but I don't know. Here's our raspberry plant that we planted not too long ago. As you can see, my makeshift just wood sticks holding it up. You know, now it's late in the season, so it looks like that snapped. Why did that snap? Why did that break off? I wonder if a squirrel or something got at that or jumped on it or something, because that was completely fine, but alright, well, so that's off. But anyway, hopefully next year it can grow. So my goal is, there's a whole bunch of bricks underneath here. Now the sand under here, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Keep those bricks there, but we have a whole bunch of bricks over here as well that I'd like to relocate. So I thought about bringing all those bricks over here and squaring off a section all over here, brick it off the whole way up here just along the fence, and this would be kind of like a garden area. You know, take this dirt, put it up against the fence, level it off over here. We need to chop some of these branches down from the neighbor's tree. They're leaning down in here the whole way, so we got to do that sometime. But yeah, that's my idea for a little garden. A lot of you guys probably think, oh, do the whole thing. Well, no, because we want to have a 2-car garage in here someday. So I want a small garden just up in here. Probably we'll have to get rid of that garden once we put a 2-car garage in here, unless we have room. Then I'll probably do a garden maybe up here in this corner, we'll see. But for now, that is the idea. So yes, this is our backyard. Those are some future plans. A lot of stuff needs redone. So yeah, I'm excited. There's our neighbors. So yeah, we do want to do a new fence someday. I assume we own the fence. I'm not 100% sure that it's ours, but I'm not quite sure the property line. I mean, obviously the black is our fence and the black is our fence, but I do not know. I'm pretty sure that this is our property line now, because there's a wooden stake up over here, and the last owner had said from the stake over is what we own. So there's a stake up in the corner here, and the fence, I believe, is on our side. Yeah, so here's a stake and the fence is down a little bit from that, so I assume they put up the fence originally to show the property line. So if you go by that, then I'm not quite sure. I don't know. We would have to, when we get a garage built, we'll have to have that all assessed and let them deal with that in the township. So 2-car garage, I don't know. I mean, how much room or what size a 2-car garage is. You know, if we put it almost right up against, and put it up far, if you know that's plenty of room from the boundary line. I don't know how close or how far you have to be from a property line for it to work out, but thank you guys for watching. But to give you an idea how big this tree is quick, you know, it goes so high and so far. If it would somehow fall, which I know it's probably never will, it would destroy that. If it would fall, branches would take out the whole fence and all this area. The neighbor's house is a little ways. I don't think it would hit their house, but still overall it would have to go if we're going to put another garage up. So not too worried. We've already had 2 trees taken out of the front, and it's not really a safety thing. It's just, it's a messy tree, and if we're putting up a new garage, we definitely do not want a old huge tree like this right beside it. So that's, I know a lot of people would probably say, oh, keep the tree, but trust me, we have trees all over our property. I mean, we got blocking off all over the place, trees left and right. So, and our area, trees are everywhere. I mean, they are literally everywhere. From our neighbors, just all over the place. I mean, you can't look in any direction without seeing trees. That includes the front of the house, the sides. I mean, there's trees just everywhere. So yeah, so we got a lot more plans. If you guys want to see house project videos, like if you want to see my wife and I working on repainting this deck and all those kind of videos, different housework videos, please let me know in the comment section if you're interested in seeing that kind of stuff. Like when we purchased the house, we did a whole bunch of work to it. Are you guys interested in seeing those videos? I can upload them if you want. And any future projects that we do with our home, would you like to see them on a Saturday? Let me know.